stop.
Go. Come here.
All right, I like her perfume today.
Oh, wait, hold on. What
happened? No, it like went away.
Siri's talking to you.
Ah,
What the hell?
took a picture.
Cancel.
Yeah.
There.
Y'all, we are just having technical difficulties left and right.
Yeah, we are.
Whew. Everything's going.
Oh, yeah, I've been live for a minute.
So, what's up today, ladies?
It's Wednesday.
It is. Townhouse opens today, or opened this morning.
Yay!
Our
We miss
favorite
them.
restaurant. They're the
Yay.
bestest. We should really go, like, tomorrow.
Hi, Billy.
Yeah, probably should.
So,
Some love.
wait, wrong way. There
we go.
All right. So I looked up a couple of things so that we would have something to talk about.
That sounds great.
Hope everybody's having a great week. My name's Lynn Pinkles. This is Stephanie Gray and Joanna Pullum.
Hello.
And we make up Pynk and Company. We are a real estate team in Covington, Georgia, about 20 minutes east of Atlanta. I take it back. I always do that. 30 to 45 minutes east of Atlanta.
Yeah.
We're probably only 20 miles.
We specialize in listening.
I think Conyers is 27 miles east of Atlanta, I think.
I know my
Something like
house,
that.
from my house to Forest Park's 38 miles.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but you gotta think I live further north than y'all do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's not bad from your house to Forest Park. So, if you are ever in the need for, or even have questions about real estate, check us out at Lynn, Lynn, Pynk, PYNK.com. So, this week has been an interesting week, a little funky. So, stop licking me. How are you ladies?
I'm dying.
Oh,
Okay, I told Dwayne this is gonna be my one PSA for today. If you used to go to the gym on the regular and you have spent the last 2 months on the couch eating bonbons and watching Gilmore Girls, don't go back to the gym thinking you can lift just as much weight as you did 2 months ago. I've done it 2 days in a row and my whole body hurts. I fell out of bed this morning because my legs were not working.
she said she literally tried to stand and it did not work.
My PSA is whenever you go back to the gym, if you have not done anything, do not start at your max weight. Figure out what your half weight is and start there. Even if it seems like it's super light, don't step up. Don't step up. Don't.
Yeah. Wait and see.
Go
Unless
back.
you've been doing exercise.
And then today at 4:30, I have to go and do a health assessment. I'm just going to go in there and tell them I'm a fat slob and to not touch me because it might hurt. I'm just saying.
You have to go to your doctor or something?
No, they
No,
do a
it's at
health
the
assessment.
gym.
Okay.
Yeah, health assessment at the gym.
Okay.
And I think they're opening the pool tomorrow.
So
Yay!
Planet Fitness is open.
No.
Planet Fitness is not
They
open.
joined Alcovi.
We went to Alcovi.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
okay.
put it in the newsletter. Who has listened or who has read our newsletter?
I
If you have
did.
not,
I read
I
it.
have not had a chance. I'm sorry.
It's in the newsletter. I did a little review of Alcovi.
Did you like it?
I really like it. It's very nice. I will say that it is somewhat smaller than Planet Fitness, so the equipment is a little bit more cramped when it comes to like working out, workout space. But the equipment is a lot. It's taken better. Yeah, it's taken better care of. Let me put it that way.
All right, go
And
ahead.
it's very clean
enjoyed
environment.
it. Yeah.
You stink.
I mean,
You
I've
have-
enjoyed it. Everybody up there's really nice. And
No.
People that work there are not snooty at all.
they're not. They're really not.
So have you been going?
No, because the
Dwayne,
pool's not
No, the
open.
pool's not
So
open.
you only do the pool?
Yeah.
Okay. Do
For
they
now.
still have the racquetball courts?
If they do,
those.
I bet you that's up there where the spin class is now.
Oh,
I
okay.
bet you.
I used to love to go. And
Is
play
it kind of
racquetball.
upstairs?
Upstairs?
Yeah.
I didn't know they had an upstairs.
Yeah, there's a. I went up
It's
there.
a spin class
It's
room.
full of
No,
bicycles.
the racquetball when you first walk in the front door was straight ahead and it had a glass.
Oh no!
Oh, no,
That is
that's-
the room where you can exercise in the dark while watching a movie.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why
They play a
people
different
do that.
movie. Well, they have bikes. and you can ride
There's a
bikes and
treadmill,
watch a
too.
movie.
Can you imagine me running in the dark? I would
kill myself.
It's not that dark.
It's dark.
But there's a movie on, and then they'll have it on the little whiteboard out.
Yeah, I thought it was a really neat concept, but I was like, it's dangerous for me to step inside that room.
They were playing. Do y'all remember that movie, $1 Million Baby?
Yes,
Yeah.
I hated that movie.
Oh, I love that movie. They were playing that.
Yeah, if you want to be in
Yeah,
a
a couple
bad
weeks
mood the
ago.
rest of the day, watch that movie.
Nah,
It's depressing.
it's a good movie.
Anyway, I mean, I'm not saying anything that he makes, Clint Eastwood, is usually a phenomenal movie, but that one to me broke my heart.
I agree, because we watched the last one he did, The Mule. I think
I
it's
hadn't
called The
seen
Mule.
that. Are they all heart tear jerkers?
What
Your
was
heart
the
is
baseball one that he did?
I don't know, but I like the
Shannon and I
one with
went
the Gran
and saw it.
Torino. Woo, that car was bad. That was a cool movie, and I can't think of the name of
I
it.
don't remember what that was.
It was where you kind of
Gran
befriended this
Torino.
young kid, and
I thought it was called Grand Torino.
oh yeah, it is.
Might have been.
I'm pretty sure.
I love that movie. That was a good movie. UGA is having their trial gardens sale. What they're doing is they're holding a virtual plant sale
Oh, that's cool.
on their plants from today until Friday at 10 a.m. They will be $5 for a 1 gallon pot. And then pickup will be on Saturday and Monday. So if you check out our business page, you will see that I've already posted there where you can go and see all the info on it that I pulled from the Citizens, which is a newspaper here in Conyers and Covington.
What kind of plants? Is it vegetables that they're working on? Because I know a lot of their stuff out there, they mutate the veggies.
Oh, I'm not sure. Honestly, there is a link that you can follow and it tells you everything and all the different plants that are available.
Very cool.
Today is also your last day to request direct deposit for your stimulus payment if you want to do that. I've also put it on our Facebook page, business page. You can follow it. I know.
She's on top today.
And you can follow that to see the instructions on how to request that. Otherwise, it may be a few weeks, several weeks before you would get your check.
Are there still people that haven't received their stimulus check?
We got ours last week.
Yeah, I'm sure there are. I mean, I know my daughter got hers.
I know a lot of people in this area that applied for their PPP and EIDL. I think that's what it is. They're still waiting on those payments. But I was
What
under
is a
these.
PPPEIDL?
Well, it's for the small business.
Okay.
It's the small business grants and loans. But there are a lot of people are still waiting on those. But I thought that a lot of the stimulus checks had already gone out because Nancy Pelosi is asking for $3 trillion more. So you would think they would have
I
already
did
taken
see
care of all
that they were
that.
going to be doing more. And then they're going to be doing something for rent assistance to help you pay for rent. Then also now Miss Dwayna found where you can go to Krispy Kreme on May 19th, which is the graduation date for a lot of seniors.
Okay.
And you can get a free dozen 2020 donuts. But you have to have either your cap and gown or a Letterman's jacket on or your student ID that shows that you were a senior or your class ring or some type of swag. But if you go, then you get your free dozen 2020. I assume it's a special donut.
Do you think
I
they
guess,
actually check the class rings? Because my theory behind this is I can still fit into my class ring and I might be able to pull off looking like an 18-year-old.
But it wouldn't say 2020 though.
So that's what I'm
it's
saying.
tiny.
Do
Are
they
they
inspect it?
checking?
Yeah, because
I don't
mine
know.
is so tiny you can hardly tell.
I think we should do
We
a
should-
road trip and check that out.
We should see if we can do it.
Because we do have a senior
I
in
was
our
gonna say, what
midst,
is it
so
for
if
that?
we can't, if they don't check it, we're still okay. I mean, we're not necessarily stealing.
Well,
We're just testing a theory. It's an experiment.
Well, yeah, I mean, we can take my nephew too, so we'd have two of them with us.
Yeah. So
And then we'd be
I like it.
Yeah. I think
Now
we should
this
do
lucky duck here, she's going to be leaving us, which we're totally okay
We
with.
pushed her out.
Yes, we're
They did.
pushing her out the door, but she's going on a motorcycle road trip to Iowa,
Mhm.
or as she says, Iowa. How do you say it?
Iowa.
Iowa?
Iowa.
You sound-
y'all
it sounded
say it?
funny. Say it again.
Iowa?
Iowa.
Iowa?
Iowa.
How do y'all say it?
Iowa.
Iowa. Oh, I don't know how I say it now.
How do you say? Okay. How do you say CAN''T?
Can't.
Oh, no, I love how she
Stop.
says it. It's can't.
Who does?
She says can't. I say
Can't.
can't.
I said can't.
Because y'all are freaking from Georgia.
Okay. OIL.
Oil.
Listen, okay, for real, David can't stand this. I say Earl.
I do
I don't know why I say Earl. I say Earl because my dad always said Earl.
Y'all are so funny.
So I
Well,
just-
that's
Okay, there's another one. PEN.
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 He says I say it very like pen.
Pen.
You do sometimes? Girl, listen, that Southern Belle comes out of Lynn. And I have noticed that when she gets excited or when she gets angry,
It gets worse.
Mm-hmm.
she's going to say bless your heart. And it ain't going to be bless your heart.
Oh, I don't say bless your heart.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, whenever you say that,
Well,
I usually call somebody a DA.
Mm.
I told y'all when we first moved up to Kansas, Sydney would have one of her little friends over, and Sydney and I would get to fussing, and her friend would be like, "Oh my God, the madder
Someone
y'all
said
get,
something.
the more Southern y'all sound."
I think they should build one here in Covington.
Oh,
Okay,
it
I
says
think
Marty.
they should too.
I think it would do very
Marty?
well.
I think you should start the petition and have everyone sign it.
Yep,
That's right,
do that.
honey.
And then Wayne said, hello, ladies.
Hello, Wayne.
Hello.
How you doing, Wayne? How's your mama, Neil? Hi. So yes, when I get mad, I do have to
I
see it
do.
gets very
She
country.
is very Southern.
My mother used to get on to me, you guys. My mother believed that you should speak English very
Eloquently.
eloquently and enunciate and that kind of thing. And I will say, up until probably 10 years ago, you couldn't tell that I was a Southerner
Yeah.
because I was very particular, but I've gotten lazy. And that's all it boils down to.
Well, see, I don't
Lazy.
think
Hey,
that I
hey,
talk that
stop.
Southern, but when I go somewhere that is
Oh,
not
yes.
here, I'm very Southern.
Well, you're
I
very
don't
Southern.
hear it, but
I know.
other people do.
I hear it. I
See,
watch
I'm
myself.
from
Yeah.
Florida. And so honestly, a lot of native Floridians, we do not have
You don't.
accents like
You
people in
definitely
Because you
Florida.
got all them
Definitely not a
Right.
Southern
Because we
accent.
have a mixture
Mhm.
of a lot of Caribbean, Hispanic cultures from Puerto Rico, Cuba, Jamaica, Haiti, all of those. And then we also have a lot of Northerners. So our accents are very weird.
Mhm.
But I used to have a lot of friends that told me I had a Southern accent.
See, I don't
Then
think
I don't
you
think I
have
do.
much of
I
a
don't.
Southern
My
accent.
Mima, you don't have a Southern accent in her house. Say something wrong. Say Earl one time. She'll be a whole year.
See, that's how my mom was. She didn't like it because she said people would instantly
Would
think
judge
you were
you.
ignorant
Mhm.
and that you had no education.
Mhm.
And I can understand that because I have heard certain people that when they talk, I'm like, good, just please don't. Please
Yeah.
don't.
Like, what do you call your father?
Dad,
Daddy,
daddy,
daddy.
See,
dad, dad.
my Mima's
Daddy.
younger sister, she used to make fun of her because her youngest sister would call him Diddy.
What?
Diddy.
And it bugged my
Like
Mima
P.
to
Diddy.
no
I've
end.
never heard of anybody calling
That
dad
it
Diddy.
was South Georgia. It's Diddy, not Daddy.
Interesting. All right, what's somebody else say?
That's too far away.
You can do it.
Y'all and them.
And damn.
Yeah, them.
Y'all and
Yeah,
them,
we know
yeah.
about them.
Now the y'all,
Y'all and
forget
them.
it. I say y'all and Ghana.
I say ain't.
I type
Oh, I do
y'all.
You know what
ain't.
they used to really mess with me about was if I'd say, well, I'm fixing to do that.
Fix it. Oh, that's another
If I'm fixing to. They were like, what are you fixing? And I'm like, to do that.
one.
That's what I'm
That's what that
fixing
means.
to do that.
So when I say can't, he
Can't.
goes, can't. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I said. Can't.
Can't.
He says, can't. So I always, just to irritate him, I go, oh, that's what I just said. Can't.
Can't. I cannot. I
And
cannot.
he's like, "Arr."
So
We're going to have to remember
instead
that.
of can, is it cane?
Say what?
I said instead of can, is it cane?
Can't. I cannot.
I can't.
I
I
can't.
cannot.
I can't.
I'm so gonna mess with Keith from now on.
You and me
Please say
both.
can't.
Yeah.
Can't do it. Ain't,
Can't.
I ain't, and I can't.
Yep.
So like I've told y'all before, I don't listen to myself on these things. And if one of these people starts playing it, I'm like, turn it off.
I do. So I usually have to replay these every couple of days. I end up having, because I'll have to move them around to multiple different websites and I'll have it playing. It doesn't bother me to hear myself talk. I know how I sound.
Oh, I hate it.
These two will freak out. I try to do it
They
first thing in
sound
the
like
morning.
I'm talking like that.
I try to
No, mine sound like y'all
before they're even in here because I know that they're going to shut me down as soon as they walk in the door.
Yeah.
And then there's been times I've been, I don't get on Facebook much, but I'll scroll through and I'll see one of our videos and I'm like, oh,
You know what I do? I
hate when it auto.
I know, right? Oh my God.
My favorite part is to go and look at what the auto screen is. So like the screen that it saves whenever the video is going to start. I love those. And I guarantee you, if you guys ever go back and look at it, I am always making a funny face. I try not to smile in the very beginning, specifically so that I look funny. That's what I do. I got one where I look like I'm super angry, and I'm like, I ain't even changing that.
Right. Like that wasn't even a bad day, but that's what it looks like.
That's funny. So you guys, we sent Buddy, the one that wanted to rip his face off. He is in training. He is at the trainer for the next 2 months. I will say that we are missing him so much.
Is Titan still looking around for him?
Titan's actually he's not doing anything. Whereas Buddy and him play around. Titan's just kind of like, I'm going to be good because they just took Buddy off.
I don't know where he's at.
But he ain't here, so I am chill.
He come back.
Chill.
Yeah.
But, and also, so if you guys need a good trainer, this guy can do it all. And when I get Buddy back, he'll be a completely same dog, but well-behaved. One that's been to finishing school.
Yes.
That's what I'm going to say.
Oh, he's going to be a proper Southern gentleman.
Yes, he's going to etiquette school.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if he starts like lifting his little paws when he's drinking his water.
That would be so cute. Y'all,
somebody could teach a dog to do that.
My TikTok is full of dogs doing funny things. I love watching dogs on TikTok.
I do too. Watching dogs and cats.
Now my husband always knows he can send those. He says, I know that you'll love these.
Yeah.
Some of that stuff on there, I'm just like, you're really,
especially all those little young kids. That's just blowing my mind. I swear.
If y'all have children,
they're like 12 and they're like, ooh, baby.
If
I'm
you
like,
have
dude.
teenagers at home, okay, like 12, 11
Yes,
years old
11,
to
12,
17
13,
years old,
come on.
and they have TikTok,
you better be watching it.
Be watching.
And for those of you who have no idea what we're talking about, TikTok is a new app that people can go and make videos, and the videos can be like 30 seconds long. They're not real long.
they're a max of a minute.
There you go.
Yeah,
so anybody can load a video. You can talk with others. You can do all kinds of things on it. And it's a lot of fun and it's very addicting. Very addicting. But there's really no way that I have found that you can weed out bad videos or videos that your kids shouldn't be watching.
There's got to be parental controls of some sort.
Yeah, but how do they do it?
I don't look for those. My kids are grown.
Yeah,
really not any parental controls. However, the way that algorithms are set up is what you predominantly will sit and watch the entire video of. It will show you more of that specific kind of video. Okay, so parents, go and get your kid's phone, turn on TikTok, and watch a couple of videos.
You can
That's
also
predominantly going to be what your children are watching.
Yeah, they can like videos, and you can go into their account, and you can see what they're liking. So, and it'll show everything that they're liking. So go in there and make sure that they're not getting into stuff that they don't need to be getting into.
Because there are some things they should not be
making ones that they shouldn't be making.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's kind of what I was talking about, too. Because there's some 11-year-old girls that are out there trying to pop their butts, and I'm like,
and some of these boys even. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, no.
Even some of these little boys, and it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing for y'all, for them.
It's also a little scary because who is behind the computer watching that?
But I have taught my children.
Well, and that's more my point.
This is what I have taught my children. because they actually, like, they're both kind of competitive people and want to, like, be big, huge in life, right? I'm like, look, whatever you're doing right now, this is on social media and everyone in the world can see it. Your future employer is going to see this.
Mm-hmm.
What are they going to think of you?
Yeah.
More than
never
one person
ever goes away.
More than one person has been fired over a Facebook post.
Yeah. Or just anything.
Yeah.
So, and they don't get it. They don't get that at
They've
all.
grown up with it, but they've never been adults with it. So
That's right. Whereas
Yeah.
we as adults can see the repercussions here because thank goodness there wasn't any of this when because
Oh, yeah.
I'd be so in trouble.
Yeah.
I would be really in trouble. I don't know that
both.
they'd have gave me a real estate license.
I wouldn't even let, when I was a kid growing up, I wouldn't even let my friends have cameras around me because I didn't want there to be any kind of evidence.
I was always the one taking the picture. So
No, there was no cameras involved in me growing up.
No. So you guys, it's so easy to just hand them a phone.
well, and we're talking about TikTok actually, but YouTube is the same way.
Oh, YouTube's worse.
Oh my gosh, because YouTube, these kids are doing 20 and 30-minute videos, and these freaks are sitting there watching these little kids. I mean, and they're just being innocent little kids, but these freaks are out there. Come on, people, pay attention to what your kids are doing online.
Yeah, because it's going to make a difference. Our thought you're like 10 years ahead of us in parenting, right?
Yeah, mine are 26 and 20.
So us,
like that.
We are of that generation, and the parenting style, there's a couple of different parenting styles, but one of the parenting styles is that we are expecting them to do work, and we're trying to hold them accountable, but we're also being very brutally honest with them. Because our thought is that if we're not brutally honest with them, one of their friends will be, or they're going to find out about it on YouTube or some kind of app. So I would rather my kids hear about some of the stuff that I know they're going to hear about. I'd rather them hear about it from me than from some little friend who has no idea what they're talking about.
Exactly.
Or something that they've learned. There are parents out here that are very, very strict and won't let their kids, and I applaud you to an extent on that, who won't let their kids get on social media or have a phone. I am a firm believer that my child did not get a phone till they were 13 at least. Now, unfortunately, with the COVID, Phoenix has ended up with a phone that does not have phone service, but he has a phone so that he could check his, because he doesn't have a computer and he doesn't have a tablet, so that he could check his assignments and turn in his assignments and do that stuff. But there's a lot of parents out there who think that by being so open with your children that it's wrong. I beg to differ, because my kids both talk to me, and they've talked to me about some hard stuff that they're going through. They've talked to me about sex. They've talked to me about what friends are doing, and they know that they can come talk to us. And I've always told my kids, I said, I'm never going to tell you no because I want to be a dictator. I'm telling you no because I feel like, or I'm telling you no because I know that it's going to save you hurt, time, or trouble. And if you want to know why, I am always open to telling you. So I'm just very real with my kids, very honest. And you're finding that this is becoming a parenting style for our generation, because we have the parents that said, because I said so, or no, because I said so, or like mine, who at 16, I had to buy a car. I mean, my parents were extremely strict, and every parent that I've seen be extremely strict with a child, once that child leaves your home,
they lose their mind.
They do.
And they have no idea how to deal with just things in general life.
Because they've just never been allowed to.
They've never been allowed to deal with it. So my theory was start giving my kids responsibilities and things,
and a little free
while they still lived with me, so that I could see how they dealt with it, so that if anything needed to be corrected, I could do that while they're still under my roof.
Yeah.
You know, because once they're gone, they're gone.
And once they're gone, if they really screw up, guess what? They're in jail.
Yeah.
It's not like when y'all were growing up and cops said, you know, they're just a kid, let them go their own way. You know, they're going to grow out of this. No, they put them in jail. Mm-hmm. So there is no, you know, you got slapped on the wrist and learned your lesson. This is guess what? This fall on you for the rest of your life. Mm-hmm. So for those of you who feel that you should, with an iron fist, rule your kids and not give them the chance to mess up, I think you're just doing a big injustice, but I am not you. I don't walk your life.
Just be prepared to do that for the rest of their lives.
Mm. Yeah, they need a chance to mess up, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Well, and see, I was not raised in that aspect of being told no, because I said, my dad believed wholeheartedly in you're going to learn from your mistakes. So he'd say, go ahead, see what happens.
You know, like your dad was that.
My dad didn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't grow up I was raised in the sense, like I said, go ahead, figure out how that happens. I'm not going to come get your butt from jail. You're going to sit there overnight. And I also was always taught, if I did something wrong, I better come on home and tell them what I did. Mm-hmm. Because if they find out, I'm going to get in trouble a lot worse than if I just went ahead and told them.
See, and my kids always knew when they asked me to do something and they knew that I did not want them to do it, I wouldn't necessarily say no, but I would just say, beat your brains out. And so what that means is, yeah, go ahead. But when you mess it up or when something happens, don't come crying to me because I've actually already told you no. You're just still asking.
Yeah. We always had to figure out how to get ourselves out of trouble.
Yeah. So I think that, but sometimes you guys, I understand that you're trying to protect them. And I understand that you're trying to keep them from getting hurt because that's our jobs. But our job is also to teach them and to teach them how to navigate today's world, not the world that all of us grew up in.
Yeah, Sydney used to tell me that all the time. This is a different world than you grew up in.
You dang right.
Yeah, I know.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. I know we were talking, David and I were talking about that last night. No, 2 nights ago. He was saying, Tucker, my son is 14, okay? And Tucker had asked him to take him fishing, and David was busy, so David couldn't take him. And David's like, I never asked my dad to take me fishing. I would literally go and meet one of my friends at his house, and we would walk to a creek, and we would fish. Yeah. I was like, you know what the difference is, David? Where's he, first and foremost, he has no friends on our street. Mm-hmm. You know, so where's he going to walk to? Right. And then secondly, where's he going to walk to fish? I mean, that's just not the way you can do that anymore. And it sucks. I feel bad for our kids. I grew up being shoved out of the house at 10 a.m. and told not to come back till dark.
Until dark. And nobody ever knew where we were.
We can't do that with our kids. And that sucks. I feel bad for our kids. It is 100% different than it was back then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sherry is joining us.
Hello,
Sherry.
How are you?
So,
hi, Sherry. I was like, Sherry?
Oh, Sherry Drake. Sorry.
Yeah,
we
got a lot of Sherrys. Hey, Allison.
I just assumed that everyone
and
knows.
Max. And Christian.
She's further away than I am, and she can read that. And like everything's so fuzzy for me.
I can't.
You got contacts in?
No, I don't have anything in. I gotta go get my glasses.
All right. Well, guess what, guys?
I know it's our time.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that.
Check out our website if you're interested in that plant sale. And also check it out if you need to direct deposit because today's the last day. So,
and go get your senior donuts.
Yeah.
Senior
children. The bars and all are closed until the 31st.
But the pool is opening tomorrow. I'm so excited.
If you want to go to Northern California, they are opening their beaches back up. Southern California, they're not opening up for like 3 more months, but Northern California.
What, LA just extended their thing for 3 more months?
Yeah.
Did I see their shelter?
3 more months, shelter in
3
place.
more months.
Wow.
In LA.
Have fun with that, y'all. I'm glad I live
Not lower Atlanta. Not here. Not lower Atlanta.
Well, y'all have a wonderful week.
We live in the South.
I know, but LA,
our government,
they could think it's lower Alabama.
Our government tells us to do something, and we're like, watch me.
Right?
Or, I might think about that.
Yeah, that doesn't work for me.
Yeah. So,
all right, bye, guys.
Y'all have a good week.
See you on Friday.
Think, think.
Oh, I'm dying.
Finish. I clicked anything.
Yeah.
In your screen, a touch screen anyway.
Yeah. I never use it.
I wouldn't either.
I'm so bad about that.